Yo, what is going on, guys? Xtimus here. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to get rich in Diablo 2. So I've been using this method for about 20 years now. So this is my preferred method. This is how I collect high runes. This is how I obtain a lot of wealth solo in Diablo 2. Now there's many different ways to get rich in Diablo 2 by farming terror zones and all that. And this is just the way I navigate through gaining my wealth in Diablo 2. So let me know in the comment section below what you guys think about this. And I love you guys so much, and let's just get into the video. Now, I've been playing Diablo 2 for about 20 years, and I've been using this method ever since for many years. So the first thing I do with a new season is I make a Blizzard Sorceress, and then I start farming Hell Mephisto. Now the reason why I farm Hell Mephisto so much is because he's an act boss that is very easy to get to. He's a boss that's very quick to kill. It saves a lot of time. And he basically drops almost every really good unique item and set item in the game that you need, such as Endarials, Shaco, and many others. Volcathos rings, basically any unique item that you would need for your build you can get from Mephisto. Except for a few really high-end items such as griffins or something like that, you're not going to be able to get those really high-end items. So Mephisto, I just farm him over and over at the very beginning to really get my gear up and get some good items. And then what I do is I start farming for keys. Now what I do is I farm Neolithak and I collect a bunch of keys, and I trade the destruction keys for the terror and hate keys. I do not farm the Countess and I do not farm the summoner. That's usually because I can get 2 keys at least for a destruction key, and this just makes the process a lot faster. Then once I really start to get some keys going and get some good items from Mephisto, then I make a Smiter Paladin, I level him up, and then once I do get the keys, I start to do Uber Tristram. And Uber Tristram is really where you're going to find most of your wealth when building your characters in a new ladder reset season. And this is because the Hellfire Torches are in very high demand. Every single character needs a Hellfire Torch. And what I do is I keep farming this over and over again. I just do Mephisto runs, and I kill Neolithak, and I do Uber Tristram. Now what I do with the Hellfire Torches is I identify all of them. I do not keep any unidentified and sell them. Usually what I do is I keep doing these runs over and over again until I get Sorceress Torches and Paladin Torches, and these are the 2 torches that are really going to get you some really nice high runes. And as you can see with this screenshot right here, these are all the high runes I've collected many years ago just by trading my Hellfire Torches. And this is just basically my method. I know there's lots of methods out there on how to get rich in Diablo 2, and this is just my overall recommendation, and that is because you can get things done very quickly. Killing Mephisto is very easy, and you just get a ton of unique items and set items, and you really just obtain a lot of wealth really quickly, where if you're doing something like Terror Zones or something like that, it's really just random and based more on luck. When you're killing Mephisto, it's almost every time you kill him you're going to get a unique or a set item if you have some decent magic find. Also, this pretty much manipulates the laws of the RNG in Diablo 2, the random number generator. So when playing Diablo 2, obviously the itemizations and the loot that you get from the game is very random. And when you're farming Neolithak over and over, he's always eventually going to drop a destruction key. For example, it's not like he always has a chance to drop a Jaw rune. So this basically just gives you a way to manipulate that system in Diablo 2. And another thing that I do as well, all of the extra items that I find along my journey of killing Mephisto and Neolithak, basically I trade everything for keys. So I don't trade for runes. Maybe I might trade for a rune here and there if I need it. However, the main focus here is trying to get as many keys as possible, because eventually All of these keys are going to lead you to getting a sorcerer's torch or a paladin torch, which in exchange you're getting a high rune for. Also, all of the items that I get from Mephisto I can eventually use and keep, and use those items to create my smiter paladin, and you can do this very cheap. You don't need any crazy gear. This also manipulates the trading system in a way, because you're not having to spend as much time going around trying to find someone that needs an item that you found, because Hellfire torches are always in demand. Every single build needs a Hellfire torch. You're not spending as much time trying to negotiate with people and doing all these things. So the system is really well designed here to just make everything much more smoother and straightforward when obtaining your wealth. So basically I just farm Hell Mephisto, and then once I get the Hellfire torches I trade those for high runes that I need, and this is just the best way in my opinion to get rich in Diablo 2. So super quick video guys, I hope you enjoyed the guide, and as I said before, I really recommend that you guys follow this method because I think it's the best method to get rich in Diablo 2 very quickly, and this is the #1 method for me. I don't do anything else, and I do everything solo. So if you're a player that doesn't have a lot of friends or anything like that, this is really going to be a way for you to obtain wealth by yourself. So I love you guys so much. Make sure you guys subscribe, and I will see you on the next video.